Good morning, guys. Looking a hot mess. Anyways, I'm going to try to twist my hair in a few twists today. While I'm cleaning, I'm going to multitask this morning. It's coming out as fast as I twisted it, but I had to do something with it. It needs cut. Hey guys, so I'm sitting here. I'm actually trying to get my juice in. It takes me so long, especially when I have GI issues. Like, it's afternoon and I just finished up with my tea. I'm trying to get the juice in. I can only take a couple sips, small sips. It's like medicine, you know. If I drink it too fast, my stomach is going to start bubbling and it's already having problems. But I'm sitting here looking at this is my prayer shawl. And so it has scriptures on it. And then it has scriptures on each of the corners. And God is being really good to me. But I held on to a promise that He made to me years ago that said about Job. When Job went through all his stuff and lost everything, and God said, and Job's latter days were greater than his former. So that's not my promise scripture. My promise scripture is Jeremiah 33:3. But that scripture I held on to because I knew that. And there was a message I used to watch called Double for Your Trouble, which talks about God giving you a double recompense. So I knew, especially when I heard, and Job's latter days were greater than his former. I held on to that and I said, God, my latter days are going to be greater than my former, because my former were bleep. Of course there were good times, but this life ain't been fun for me. Not to say I haven't had fun times, and I know that people have been through a lot worse than I have. But what I'm saying, for me personally, it was tough. So I held on to that promise, and I see it unfolding. I've waited, and I've waited, and I've waited, and I've trusted, and I've believed, and He's moving. He's moving. I see the hand of God just moving in every situation in my life. Oh my God, He's just opening doors. It's overwhelming sometimes when you're going through a tough time and you know that God has promised you something, and year 1 goes by, and year 2 goes by, and year 3, and year 4, and year 10, and then one day He opens the windows, and you know He's going to, because you read His word, you pray, you talk to Him. He tells you things in that private time, in that personal space with Him. He puts it in your heart so deep that you know He's going to do it. But it doesn't always happen when we want it to. Sometimes it takes a long time. And when it does take a really long time, He prepares us for the blessing. And so we go through stuff. And I went through some stuff. And I'm not going to sit out here and cry. But it becomes that overwhelming where you just want to cry. They're tears of joy, but it's so overwhelming because we go through the hard time, and sometimes we blame Him, or we get mad at Him, or we're like, when are you going to come through? And the stress, oh my God. So anyways, He just started opening up doors, and it just felt like weights were being lifted off my shoulder here and there, and my latter days are going to be greater than my former. I see the scriptures unfolding, and I am so grateful and thankful, guys, because like I said, it's been a long time coming. It's overwhelming. Anyways, today is baby girl's birthday. I have to get that juice in so I can try to get in the shower so I can go pick her up, because I want to stop at the store and get her balloons and a card. Hey guys, going to pick my mama there up. She said since her birthday is 4/21, she said pick me up at 4:20. No, 4:21. I got the balloons. Can't see out my back window. I hate
none with you.
I hate buying balloons. I mean, I don't hate it, but I can't see out my back window. I love the Dollar Tree. It allows even people, when your income is limited, you can do nice things like this. Buy your granddaughter balloons. Anyways, I should probably go ahead and fill out her card. I got her 2 because I wanted 1 to signify that she was turning 13. And then I definitely wanted 1 that said granddaughter. So this one says, granddaughter, you are special to me and everyone who loves you. And you're wished all the happiness in the world on your birthday and always. Opening her cards back there. It's cold up here. Is it hot back there?
No.
I was going to say, if it gets too hot, you can probably crack the window a bit, because my air doesn't get back there very well. What did they get you?
And I gave me a bag of Sour Patch Kids. And then my other friend gave me a bag of Airhead Street things.
Great. We're in the store. Somebody's shopping. Somebody's doing some birthday shopping.
Ooh,
There's so many clothes in here. I like this right here. Adorable, amazing, awesome. So we're just waiting on her dad, and then we're gonna go eat. But she's shopping. Golden Corral. That's her first plate. Look how she eats potatoes. Potatoes. Right. All that starch. Everything starch. Round one.
Right. I ain't gonna be able to eat that much.
Never mind. That's. So here's mine. This is my round one and only round. I missed it again. I hate trying to get this camera on time. They did do halfway better though. Aw, they did it too soon though. I hope they say it again. I knew it was. There's another plate of his. Oh, I wish I could eat some of that shrimp. Seriously. Here we go.
Gave me that little bit.
Look at this. So nobody really ate much at all. We should have postponed this dinner for a good eat day. So we're leaving. We ate. We're leaving out. What?
Oh, okay.
I ate just a little bit. They ate. I think she ate more dessert than food. And then it started pouring down raining. So it's there's a nice fluffy cloud over there. And then it's all gray and rainy, and I think it's cooled down. They don't, but I think it's cooled down. I just like it hot. So anyways, we're about to go shopping now. We tried to go before her dad met up with us, but we had to leave, so he wasn't waiting. So we're going to try to go again now before the mall closes. She's trying to break me. She's trying to break me. She's trying to break me, guys.
Yeah.
Want to check out the Gap?
Yeah, I already did have reservations stuff.
Okay, we're going to try the Gap.
They have
She's
sports
killing
stuff.
me. We're in here in Forever 21. This girl does not know how to stop shopping. She's like, whoo, she better get a good job when she gets old. She better get a good job when she gets older. What?
You're making me crazy.
Cause she's on a spending spree. She done killed me, and she still wants to spend. I told her we had a budget that we were working off of.
What was the budget?
What you got in your hand? Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's done.
Wait.
So we are headed home because the stores are closing, so we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go home. When the doors of the store start closing, it's time to go home. Just think if it's pouring. We got a long walk. We have stayed in the mall so long. We just missed the Nordstrom's closed. We just missed it by like 2 seconds because you should have ran up. You should have been like, hold it, hold it, hold it. Did we miss this section? So
It's different.
we're headed out. Maybe this isn't the young girls section. And it's been a long evening. Yeah. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. So Anyways, we're going to say goodnight. I'm getting ready to drop Mama Bear off at home. And then I'm headed home to eat, get some paperwork together, and get a good night's sleep. So, good night, guys. Say good night. Happy birthday. Love you.